I know I haven't brought out the guitar in a few days. Right now Olivia's asleep. Amanda's downstairs watching TV shows that are not much better than hers. And this is episode 681. It is November 10th, 2019, 8:19 p.m. This is this week's cartoon with CNN. And this one, I did not turn into them until about 6 o'clock on Friday night. Because they kept wanting me to make different additions and changes to it, that I eventually just started the whole damn thing over, and I totally put it into another direction because I thought the changes weren't going to work with where it was going. You'll see the rough pop up, and yeah, it's a little bit different. So I had to change it around. Showing how the Republicans, they're not going to make good jurors. They've already made up their mind, and the House hasn't even conducted their public hearings yet. That's enough to try on the Senate for Donald Trump. So we don't have much time, so let's go look at some shout-outs because we have like 11 comments. I'm not going to reply to all of them because I typed some replies to some of TJ's comments, who just likes to stick to lying and lying and lying. Okay, Ariel said, I guess Olivia eating all your bacon and grapes is a sign she's used to having you around. She's getting there. She's loved me this weekend. Yeah, she's liked me a whole bunch. She woke up at 2 a.m. last night and came down and hung out with me, and we watched a movie for a little bit until she finally fell asleep. And Eric talks about how misdemeanors are very based on jurisdiction. Yeah, some are much more serious, others are not so much. But yeah, like being drunk in public and disturbing the peace is a misdemeanor. A DUI is much more serious than that, and that is also a misdemeanor, so they all vary. Valerie Wagner came in and commented. Hi, Valerie. Haven't heard from you in a while. I also want to give a shout out to Akenta, who's like commenting on the videos that are way, way back there, in the low numbers. And let's see what I'm gonna pull out her sentence here. Those that worship this man, Donald Trump, are just as lost and ill-informed as that lying asshole. I'm glad I picked out that one. Amanda says you can't spell nepotism without moist pen. I think that's right. I'm not going to look. And Amanda also says, what a phony. I'm thinking about Trump. Or, no, Donald Jr., yeah. And TJ and I, we went back and forth, but I typed all those. He still thinks Hunter Biden is corrupt, but Trump's kids doing foreign business is not corrupt. He likes that, he says that people are getting a specific service by renting hotel rooms from Donald Trump. You know, hotel rooms that they don't actually stay in. And there are other hotels in Washington, D.C. and New York City for foreign diplomats to stay in other than Trump's, booking his rooms to party in. Oh man, everything's on the up and up with Donald Trump, huh, TJ? Yeah. Yeah, and here's the thing. Donald Trump is a thief. He steals from charities. TJ, you keep overlooking that fact. He stole from a charity, and you just will not admit it. I asked you, I want a Trump supporter to tell me why it's okay for Donald Trump, or why you can keep supporting this guy who steals from charities. But for me to get an answer from that, you have to actually admit the truth that he steals from charities, but you just will not do it. Even though it's a fact. It's a fact. When you take money out of a charity to buy yourself a gift, or pay off legal fees, or bribe candidates, that is stealing from a charity. Money in the Trump Foundation did not belong to Donald Trump. All right. And Robert Coutinho commented, and that Trump has committed the crime of bribery. Yeah, and he has. He committed the crime of bribery. There's your cartoon, folks. I didn't know how this was going to turn out until it was done. Usually I have it like in my head, but this was just went in all directions. Thanks for all the comments. Leave a comment, and I'll try to give you a reply. And if you click the red button and subscribe to the channel, I'd greatly appreciate it. I need to get 1,000 of you, okay? And right now we're a little bit above 400. So please, subscribe. See you guys on Monday. Goodbye.